Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are bringing you a double feature. Yes, this is two Mutt Seasons games today. The reason it's two Mutt Seasons games today is because both games were fairly short games, so I ended up having to compile them together in one video. So let's get started with the first game right now. Okay, so I'm kicking off to this guy. He's got Tyreek Hill returning the kick, and he doesn't get back to the 25, so he should have just taken it in the end zone, but he does end up getting it back to the 23. And I included this because very good run to start off with Arian Foster. Alright, and a few plays later, right away, look at my user right there. Sam Mills, just throw it at him, man. Why the fuck not? Sam Mills with the user pick. I did end up getting him to a 98, so that is the right now, fully upgraded Mutt Master Sam Mills. And on my very first drive, I ended up finding Ozzie Newsome to get down to the 10-yard line. In the very next play, I end up running an RPO to DeAndre Hopkins. Yes, we did end up picking up 98 Mutt hero DeAndre Hopkins. He gets us in for the touchdown right there. Alright, very next drive, he ends up running play action, and this is a stupid play by him. He throws it, and he throws it to Sean Taylor. Who in their right mind is going to throw the ball where Sean Taylor is covering it? Alright, so that's a 2 drives for him, 2 interceptions. Alright, very next drive, we come out and we make a bad read right there. He ends up forcing us to punt on his very next defensive drive. Alright, 7-0 so far. Alright, now we're getting into his second offensive drive, and he's really a very good play right there. Very good read to Arian Foster right out of the backfield, and he ends up running play action right here to Jeremichael Finley, his tight end, getting him down to the 3-yard line. And one of his very next plays, he ends up finding DK Metcalf in the end zone to, again, another very good read by my opponent. And this right here is his downfall, okay? 23 seconds left in the half. He ends up kicking it out of bounds. So I get the ball at the 41. And I'm running another somewhat successful RPO. I don't get in the end zone that time, but I do end up getting down to the 38. And in the very next play, Ozzie Newsome down to the 14. And then right after that, find Brandon Cooks into the end zone, touchdown, and he ends up rage quitting. So that's the first game for you guys. Alright, we end up winning 13-7. He ended up rage quitting for whatever reason. I do think he could have won that game had he stayed in it, because the guy was doing really good on offense, and I couldn't really do much with my defense. So, again, very good game by this guy. He just doesn't have break. I assume it's just because I ended up scoring right before the half, and I got ball after half as well. So, but yeah, let's get right into the next game. All right, this guy's got the Mutt hero Baker Mayfield. All right, that is a very good card. Anyways, let's get right into the second game. All right, obviously the kickoff. All right, I ended up receiving this kickoff. I never receive kickoffs, so because I put my thing to first choice, always kick. He must have had it the same thing. He must have won the coin toss before the game. However, I am going to end up receiving the first kick. He's going to end up getting it first in the second half. Okay, and he does the same thing the last guy did. He ended up kicking it out of bounds again, which I don't know what it is with people. They just kick it out of bounds. And right here, we end up finding Justin Jefferson on the first play of our game to a first down. We get down to the 33, and we end up right next play, halfback dive, Dalvin Cook to the house. Yes, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, and I don't know if it was the limited Herschel Walker. He didn't have any abilities on him. Very well could have been, but he ends up running with Herschel Walker a lot. So yeah, right here, he ends up making a great catch. I was shocked. He ends up getting hit there by both Ryan Shazier and Landon Collins. And then right here, he ends up finding... Oh, he ends up getting sacked, actually. I forgot that happened. So, but then the very next play, 3rd and 13, basically, right over the middle, DeAndre Hopkins, great catch, great read by my opponent right there. And then very next play, again, ends up finding the end zone, DeAndre Hopkins. So, yeah, now the game's tied 7-7, and so now it is set, like I said, 77, and this is my second offensive drive. I end up finding DeAndre Hopkins right there, and DeAndre Hopkins is going to take that to the house, baby. Let's go. DeAndre Hopkins doing bits for us. And I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but I might have mentioned it. But this will actually be a ton of our players last game. As right there, Xavier Rhodes, new pickup, ends up getting an one-handed interception nonetheless. But yeah, very next video I'm gonna show you guys all the pickups I made. So this is going to be the last game for Aaron Rodgers, Dalvin Cook, and Justin Jefferson. Also some defensive players, but those are not as notable as those three players. They've been on my team the longest. So yeah, we're trying to make a drive right here before half, and we had 1 second on the clock, and do we get it? Who do we find in the end zone? None other than Justin Jefferson. 1 second left. Touchdown, Rodgers to Jefferson, going into halftime. Yes, we ended up finding both Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook touchdowns in our last games with both of them. I'm happy about that. I'm happy I get to send them off in a very great way. Both ended up scoring a touchdown. Both ended up doing great things. So yeah, we're leading 21-7, and he ends up doing a quarterback draw with Baker Mayfield as he gets hit stuck by Sam Mills. I'm shocked he didn't fumble that. And at 4th and inches, he ends up running it with Herschel Walker to get the first. And right here, he finds DeAndre Hopkins once again across the middle, getting hit stuck by Ryan Shazier. And then on the very next play, he ends up fumbling. That's the rookie premier Chase Young. He's actually really good. And my Leroy Glover ends up taking it back all the way to like the 30-yard line, I think. And this does end up forcing a rage quit. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one with my updated team. Alright, love you guys. Peace.